No superstars. Oh, superstar sighting? Right at the beginning of the stream? What are the odds? What are the odds? Hello, you. Hello. Hi. Tell the people how you just had your last meal of the day. Oh, look at that tail wagging. Look at that tail wagging. You happy? Yeah, that's a happy girl. Let's see how our audio sounds. Check, 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 check. Check, 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 check. Okay, cool. Hey, Gash is here. What's up, Gash leader? Alright, so let's see if we can aim this somewhere close to that hole down there. Hope everybody's having a great day. It's been a little while since we've been on the stream, but it's nice to be back here hanging out. Oh, didn't hit it hard enough. I think the line was set up pretty good, though. Oh. Hey, Sycamore is here. What's up, Sycamore? Hope everybody's having a good Wednesday. I'm doing great, Gash. Thank you for asking. Had a busy day of work. Some different meetings. I'm going to be waking up early again tomorrow to head down to Swing Speed and get some work done on my game. Should we start a streak? I think we should. I will... Oops. I'm going to do a little more warm-up on the Pels tuner. Shout out to Star VR11. Shout out to you. Thanks for saying hi. Gash wants to be the counter when it's time. All right, let's get it going then. What else we need is our scoreboard tracker here. So we're going to start at 0. Star subbed, amazing. Thanks so much. Hopefully you guys can see that there. Oh, that's so kind of you, Star. Thank you so much. Amazing. $2 dono. Thank you so much. All right, guys, let's get into it. We're going to start a new streak, starting from 0. We're out here at 5 feet. No aids, no gates to putt through, just trying to see how many of these in a row we can make. That's one. Got to make the first one, guys. Two in a row is great. Guys, everybody drop a heart or a thumbs up on Star VR's dono. That's amazing. Nice. That's 3. Can you ban me? I'm sure I could, but I don't know why I would need to. I want to get banned from a YouTube Live. You're gonna have to give me some sort of creative reason that isn't just I want to. Let's go. Guys, after a long-awaited journey, I am super excited to announce that we are very close to having the first episode of the Quest for +3 series. Another dono from Star VR. Thank you so much, my friend. All right, guys, that's 9. This is for 10 in a row. All right, we got sets of 10. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10. So this is for 10. Nice. I have to update our scoreboard. Incredible, guys. Just getting started tonight. Already 2 donos from Star. Beautiful. 10 is better than 0. Also pretty cool, guys. Check these out. Jumbo Max sent me these grips to test. So I'm going to try some of these medium Jumbo Max grips. Super excited to try those. Ziffer, I think that's a really good dream to have. I fully support this dream. Here we go. 11 in a row. Nice. Anything with your grips now. What do you mean, Sycamore? Tell me what you mean. Let's go. $14. Nice. I'm a righty. Oh, anything wrong with your grip sound? No. Hit me up, Ziffer. I just teleported it into your bed. Wishing you guys the best of luck. I think that's 17 in a row. Boom. Ziffer with some quality commentary tonight. Where did the picture of Roger Goodell go? It's still in here. It just, the frame is in need of some repair / potentially replacement. And I haven't had time to make that happen yet, so it's been moved. But don't worry, we are still in the business of clowning on Roger Goodell. All right, guys, that's 20 in a row. Gash is keeping track. Great stuff. Let's keep it going. No, he missed on that high side. Darn it. So that streak is going to end at 23. Brutal. I sang my first song and posted on YouTube. Now my video is being watched. I'm so nervous. Well, I'm proud of you for posting, Koenigsegg. Tough. Back to 0, guys. But we will try again. All right, that's 1. Got to start with the first one, right? How is the dog? The dogs are great. They're doing great. Okay. Let's go. Oh, their names are Loki and Lily. And they are both mutts. Lily is mostly lab. And Loki is a mountain cur mix. All right. Headed towards 10, but we just got to make one at a time. Boom. The same way how in sobriety, I try to take it one day at a time. You can only hit one putt at a time. You can't worry about hitting numbers 9, 10, 11. You got to hit the one in front of you. Boom. That's 9 in a row. Sing a song. That's not what I'm here to do. Oh, those are great dog names, Gash. Boom. 10 in a row. You love to see it. You honestly do. Yeah, I mean, coming up on 1,800 days consecutive alcohol-free living. It's pretty cool. People ask me sometimes, you know, how do you do it? So many days. And like I just said, guys, one day at a time. That is the answer. The same way you build a company or a business or do any hard thing, you just stay focused one day at a time. Gainers, Danger Boy said amazing. Oh, thank you, Gash. I appreciate that. It's very nice. All right, let's see if we can make 11 in a row. Boom. Boom. I've talked about it on here before, guys, but the Soba Golf Group, they're mostly on Instagram. I know they have a YouTube channel as well, but Soba Golf, S-O-B-A, is my friend Corey's brand, and he's doing awesome things to connect people who love golf and are also sober. You know, bring people together, help people on their own journey in much a similar way that I try to, and boom. That group is number one, I definitely recommend checking out the content. But number two, it's just been a super cool addition to my weekly routine, going to that Thursday night meeting. All right, 18. This will be for 19 in a row. Gosh, you keeping track? Boom, 19 in a row. Whew. I love it. Every 10, do 10 push-ups. Do you golf often? Well, the answer is yes, but at the same time, not as much as I would like. I would love to someday be able to pay my bills making content and talking about sobriety and trying to help people, but that day is not today. 20 in a row, guys. Too bad drinking became an issue for you. Well, the honest answer, Sycamore, is if you drink long enough, it will become an issue for you. It's kind of just how physiology works. If you're trying to achieve the same anesthetic effect, your body will develop a tolerance and you have to continue drinking more and more and more. Not to mention, for the kinds of goals I have and the kind of life I want to live, I mean, we know how alcohol is like a class 1 carcinogen now, it's classified. It has all kinds of crazy impacts on, you know, not only your cancer risk, like I just said, but on your sleep and your digestion, all these systems that your body needs to function. And for me, that means, you know, getting high quality sleep and being able to wake up early and go to the gym to work on my game and still be able to work and be productive and then still have energy to come and do this kind of stuff with you guys. Let's go. 24 in a row. You know, I can promise you, you can have fun and do social things without poisoning yourself with ethanol. Boom. That's 25. What is the meaning of life? I don't have an answer to that one, Michael. Did you do drugs when I was drinking recreationally? Sure. How long have you been sober? It'll be 5 years next month. March 13th of 2021 was the last day that I drank. Or I should say it was really the first day that I started being sober. Kind of feels like a dream sometimes, to be honest with you. Like, the version of me back then never could have imagined that I could, get sober in the first place with how much I was drinking, let alone maintain it for this amount of time. And mostly as I look back on these milestones, like coming up on 1,800 days or almost 5 years. I have to sometimes be reminded. I was talking about this in therapy recently, how I don't do a good job of taking time to appreciate all the hard work I've done and the things I've accomplished. And when I do that, I do feel really proud of myself. Right? It definitely wasn't easy. It required a lot of perseverance and belief in myself. Things that felt impossible not that long ago now seem routine. Like making 35 footers in a row. Right, guys? Whew. I don't work out. I don't work on my game. I still drive the ball 260 and putt really well. Well, if that's the standard that you're happy with, then all power to you. All power to you. I just know for myself as someone who is never really satisfied, if you want to optimize for your performance, for your longevity, your brain power, it's really hard to have alcohol be part of that equation. But it still is for many people, and they can make all kinds of excuses as to how it doesn't impact them. But I promise you it does, guys. Even like one drink a day, one drink a week is going to have some amount of negative impact. You're a role model to many. Just at school, half the kids are doing drugs and other bad stuff. I wish they could see this. Well, that's very nice of you to say. I'm 60 years old, so yes, I'm happy with that. Hey, if it works for you, it works for you. Right now I'm a one handicap, but my goal is to get to +3 this year. And my best golf that I've played, I was like a +1.5. So +3 is definitely going to be a big step from there. But I've been working really hard, getting up early to go to the gym, go hit balls on the TrackMan. We've done some of those live streams at 5 in the morning when there's 3 people watching. But just trying to show the process, what it looks like to try and work on your game while you have a job and other things to worry about. Boom. Nice. Guys, the record on the channel is 333 consecutive 5-footers made. But right now, this one's for 39 in a row. Let's go. That's 40. Congrats on 5 years. That's a big accomplishment. Thank you so much. Like I said, though, it sounds like a cliche, but the honest secret to it is one day at a time. I'll celebrate when it's been 5 years because that's a cool milestone, but that day is just as important as the one before it and the one after it. 40 in a row from 5 feet. Let's see if we can get to 50, huh? That'll be pretty cool. Nice. Hey, Jake's here. I've been so busy I haven't been able to tap into the lives, but I go back and rewatch. Oh, that's amazing of you. I didn't know people did that regularly, which is pretty cool to find out. So I appreciate you doing that, Jake. Right now we are in the middle of a decent streak. We're coming up on 50 in a row. All right, this is for 50 in a row. 290 to go, I know. Let's go. $50 burger. And to be honest, Jake, you haven't missed a whole bunch of streams. I myself have been quite busy and have not done a good job of making time to turn the live stream on and keep that streak going. So I am going to try to recommit to streaming more regularly. I'm going to try to do like maybe a Monday, Wednesday, Friday schedule. Around this time, maybe we'll, like 4 to 5 Eastern. That would also guarantee me at least, 3 hours of putting practice a week. Let's go. This is for 55 in a row. Nice. Only 50 in a row for me is when I'm hitting this bag of Doritos. That's a funny comment. Let's go. Nice. Boom. Ooh, that's 60 in a row now. Hey, Ben Hogan's here. What's up, Paul? We just made number 60. What else have we been chatting about, guys? I was talking about coming up on 5 years sober next month. Talking about all the work I've been doing trying to get to a +3 handicap in 2026. '61. Longest streak in a while. Yes, absolutely right, Sycamore. Hey, Fred's here. I'm doing great, my friend. Things have been busy. And I've done a poor job of continuing the streak of live streams. So trying to change that one day at a time, just like we hit one putt at a time. You know? So I'm hoping to do maybe 3 days a week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and just have a schedule, which I think could be cool. Another dono from Star. Thank you so much. Put my name on the board. Absolutely. Yeah, so we'll say like most recent dono. Star VR11. Superstar. Drive for show, putt for dough, as my pops always said. Well, pops definitely knows something. It is interesting that I think a lot of the data now says that you do need, there's at least some correlation between your driving distance and your handicap capability. It said another way, if you drive it 320 off the tee, it will be easier for you to reach like a, plus handicap compared to if you drive it 230 off the tee. It doesn't mean it's impossible. Certainly you can be a really, really good player not hitting it that far. But as far as scoring potential goes, it is going to, require the other parts of your game to be much better. Just from a dispersion and physics perspective, if someone's hitting a 9-iron into a green and you're hitting a 5-iron, the 9-iron dispersion is going to be smaller. Guys, that was number 67, I'm pretty sure. Look at that, 67 in a row. Elias is here. Putts dropping too hard or too fast? Are you saying these ones are? It's possible. They're not really hitting like the back of the cup, so I try not to worry about it too much from this distance. It's not like we're ramming them in. All right, guys, that's 69 in a row. Oh my God, incredible. Sycamore with a $50 dono. Very cool. Thank you so much, Sycamore. Sycamore, you're getting a double star on the board as the new most recent dono. And we made 70 in a row. Oh, nope, we made 69. I got to make one more. Nice. What's up, Elias? Nice to see you in here again. All right, guys, this is for 70 in a row. Boom. Let's go. Let's go. 7-0. Double superstar for Sycamore. Thank you again, guys. Everybody drop a thumbs up on that $50 dono. Super nice. I'm banned from trying out the demo clubs. What happened? No, I don't think anybody's looking bad. It's just very generous from Sycamore. That's so kind. All right, guys. This is for 71. Starting to get up there. Let's go. Just gotta hit one at a time. Again, I like some of these cliches, but the one about how do you eat a whole elephant? And the answer is obvious, right? One bite at a time. Or the one about how the journey of 1,000,000 miles begins with a single step. And it's true, the same way that I've now made, I don't know, 73 putts in a row. Well, I had to make one, and then two, and then three, and then four. The same way like how you do any hard thing in your life. It's just one day at a time, right, guys? Boom. I'm trying out the clubs too much. Not using my own clubs. It's for people who are thinking about buying clubs. That seems fair. Did I say that right? Agadkar is here. What's up, dude? Boom. Really, really good rhythm with the putter right now, guys. When I'm in a good rhythm, I don't really feel my hands at all. It's just my shoulders rocking the putter back and forth. Ball starts on my intended line. Speed is good. I don't have to worry about manipulating anything. Everything's kind of locked in, and then the shoulders rock. The ball goes where we want it to. This is for 77 in a row. Nope, the last one was. Boom, 78. This is for 79. Show me 80 in a row. Ah, I see. Troll a YouTuber, that's funny. I think it depends on where you're going, right? Some places are pretty stingy about letting you hit in the simulator with the clubs, and depends on how busy it is, if you're spending money, how nice the people are, all kinds of things. All right, guys. Pretty good streak. 80 in a row. Don't make fun of my eights. That was not a good one. You're about to miss on the left. We'll have to adjust for that. Nice. 81. Did you see the Darts World Final? I did not see the Darts World Final. Tell me about it, Paul. Beautiful roll, that one there. Nice. What do you need a driving iron for? Well, I haven't used a driving iron for a while. I do have one. Got this 2-iron with the graphite shaft that I do like quite a bit. This is an old UDI driving iron. It's really good on like a super narrow course. If you're playing somewhere windy, you're going to be hitting a lot of low punch shots. All right, that's 84. 85. 86. 87. 88. 89. Come on, guys. Show me 90. Boom. Let's go. 90 in a row. Luke Littler beat Luke Humphreys in the final. Good match. Love to see that. Luke is a rising star. I'll have to try to find some highlights. All right, guys, 90 in a row. Let's see if we can make 10 more. And then it'll probably be time to make some dinner. And 100 would be a nice round number to end on. Tell me, what is it about Luke that makes him such an exceptional darts thrower? Is it the precision, the tenacity? Let's go. $95. 96. 97. 98. 99. This is for 100, guys. Thanks very much, Sycamore. Consistency, repetitive throw. Okay. Self-belief more than anything. I love it. What's for dinner? Salmon on a nice salad, I think is what I'm going to do. I have been doing a lot more plant-based cooking, guys. I've really enjoyed learning how to make different things, you know, with tofu and different meat replacements. There's this one daring chicken, it's called, that I've really enjoyed. That's quite a good faux chicken, plant-based product. And I haven't honestly noticed really any drop-off in the quality of the meals that I've been making. It hasn't required, I mean, other than learning a couple new techniques, hasn't really added much more in terms of, you know, difficulty of preparation or making the cooking process any harder. So I'm really enjoying it so far. What's for the superstars? They eat salmon-based food as well. Let me see if they want to come say hi. No, they're sleeping. All right, guys, let's see if we can make 100 in a row. This is for 100. Boom, let's go, right in the center. Come on now. All right, guys, awesome stream tonight. Thank you so much for checking it out. Really appreciate all your support. Big things coming in 2026. Stay tuned to the channel for more cool videos. Go check out Skull and Bogies. I'll be repping their apparel all year long. And we'll see you next time. Thanks again, Sycamore, for your incredibly kind donation. I do really appreciate that. And we'll see you next time, guys.